Hello friends, once again I welcome you back to the channel. So I'm going to do a boom and crash video. Someone requested me to do a video on boom and crash. So as you already know, personally I'm a price action trader, but then actually people who have been requesting for it, they want price action. No, they want indicators. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share some indicator setup. So as you can see, all I can say is that indicators are not bad, but then you should have a perspective of, let's say, a business person. You get sometimes we may think that the indicator is oversold, overbought, and then we rush into, let's say, selling or buying just for the purpose of, let's say, it's overbought. It's not always that in the market. Once products are overbought, they stop selling them now. So now this is what I'm going to do. We are going to add some oscillator. We are going to add a stochastic oscillator, and then for the stochastic oscillator, it's going to be the percent K period is going to be 50, the percent dip period is going to be 3, slowing is going to be 3, price field low slash high, then method exponential, the main is going to be blue, signal is going to be red. You get, then the levels, we're going to add level 90, level 80, level 50, level 20, and level 10. And then for me, I'm going to make them black. So those are the parameters. So now when you put it, it's going to be like that. So now that's the first thing. From the look of it, at least now we can see that we can start getting a picture. You get, we can start getting a picture. Now we know that in trading personally, I love consolidations too much. You get, so this indicator, it's not it's the stochastic is not enough for us to say that we are in for, let's say, overbought or oversold. For instance, it can help us now to get a picture, but then not always. We can see that in this region, just this region here, we can see that here it was overbought, or it was allowed above between level 80 and level 90. You get, from between level 80 and level 90, but then we can see that it had already started consolidating, so it will start consolidating a little bit early. So now what are we going to do next is that we are going to add a moving average. So let me add a moving average. We are going to add a moving average, and then where is it? So it's a moving average. We drag it to this indicator window. So now it's going to be period 20, method linear weight, apply to weighted close in brackets HLCC/4, then the color from output green. You get, so that's it. Then we add it like that. So now we can see that it can start to help us to determine some clear entries. You get, now the first thing is that once we see that the stochastic is between, or is above level 80, between level 80 and level 90, and then we see the moving average comes to cross it, then we can say this is what I'm saying, like it is up there. You get, it's up there, but then you can still see that the moving average crosses the stochastic. So here we can start to look at the price action. You get, we look at the price action, and hopefully we could take some entries to sell. You get, to sell. You get, so now at least now we can start to get some kind, it can be somehow hopeful. You get, because there are people who are trying it and it's helpful. You get, because now you can see that it's giving us some clear signals. Overbought, it goes up, and then we wait for the moving average, it crosses, and then we sell. You get, and then, by the way, we're on M30. It's going to be perfect on M30, H1, and M15. That's why it's actually M15 and above. You get, even on H4 it's good, but there you're waiting for so long. But M15, it's going to be okay. Then you can see that once the moving average comes down, for instance, now right now, the moment where we are, you can see that the moving average is crossing there. It's crossing the, how is it called, the stochastic. You get, they are all down between level 10 and level 20. Here, what are we preparing? We are preparing for some buys. You get, we are preparing to buy, to go above this point here. You get. So now I'm not doing price action today, but I cannot forget that I told you that on this channel, one of the best confirmation to entry indicators is some moving average. You get, it's a moving average. So we are going to add another moving average. So we go to moving average. It's going to be period 13. Period 13. Method exponential. Apply to close. You get, and then the color, let's make it blue. You get, let's make it blue. So I told you, then shift 0. So this indicator, period 13, you get, it helps us as price. If you love price action, if you do analysis very well, and then what do you wait for? Once you see down here, like when you do your proper analysis down here, it's between the moving average has crossed the stochastic. You get, you've gotten your first indication. So now once you see the candles start to form above above the 13 period exponential moving average, here we take our sell entries. You get, we take our sell entries up to which point? Up to, we are at least I'm expecting up to until when these moving averages will be between, will reach, let's say, level 80. You get, that's where we expect it to be doing. We expect that's what we expect it to be doing. You get. So we add period 13. Once we see that it's overbought, you get, the moving averages crosses our stochastic. Here the candles start to form below the 13 period exponential moving average. What do? We prepare for our sales. You get. So that's what we are going to be doing. So you can see here it was down. You get, the moving average crossed below, and then you can see that the candle started to form above the 13 period exponential moving average, and then we're taking our buying entries. So I believe it can help. Maybe what else? Something else you need to know about spiking indices, the boom and crash and range break, is that for them you cannot take penning orders. You get, you cannot place penning orders. You have to take orders manually. You get, so you have to be careful when you're trading. So you can see here we're on M15. I love M15 so much. You get, because at least each day it will help you to observe some opportunities. You get, so this is M15. Still you can see it has crossed, and now candles are starting to form here. You take your entries. You get, so that's it. Here it was about candles started to form below. You take your entries. For now, if you love my videos, please subscribe to the channel, share, leave a like. You can text me on Telegram. The link is going to be in the description. For now, I wish you the best. Peace.